Block 1, Lesson 3. L-shaped rooms. These are common in Tavar. It can be hallways or it can be the room you are entering anyway. As said before, we do not need to call our sets. We should all know that once we hit the wall, we're not messing around and we're completely set. And if we really do direly need to adjust our gear, let me just swap these two out, sorry. So let's do it as I taught you. Just real quick, this can be a nice little demonstration. We can say last man swap out. Whoever you're directing to, so if I say first man swap out, unless he disagrees because he's point man, he will always be the one to step out. If he says second man swap out, I will always be the one to swap out. He will reverse, take my position, I will go forward, take his position. Or in this case, he will go forward, take my position, I will reverse, take his. Okay? Pretty simple. Alright. So, as I was saying before, sorry, we do not need to call our sets. When we hit that wall, we are ready. Now, we need to check if this is locked first. We do not want to waste utility. Alright. So what will happen is once we get to this point where we're uncovered, we need to watch the door and check. As we can see, it's locked, so we simply pan back around. Okay. Now, from this point, we're going to call for a snake cam this time, just to give you a demonstration of how it works. So we're going to move up, and we're going to use the snake cam. First man's going to step forward and use his shield, or he's just going to give you an advanced coverage. In this game, you cannot snake camera from the corners of the door, so I need to be in the middle. However, in Tavar, you can snake from wherever you want. As we can see, we have one enemy directly in front, and we don't know what's up here. Alright? So, what will happen from this point is, if this was a Tavar scenario, we're going to move back. First time we'll put a shield away, and this is where we're going to use a breaching charge. As we learnt in last lesson, the method for using it. Okay? So, second man will stay where he is, and we'll call for a charge. Alright, we'll say breacher up, charge. So breacher will then move up. He sees the door handle is on this side. Second man swaps with breacher, as he knows that that sector is uncovered. And then they're going to roll it. You can either just say roll it, go, etc. Whatever you prefer. Just make sure it's very clear and we're not making up our own words. So they roll it together, keeping each other secure. And then breacher yet again goes into the pocket to pump the charge.
Placing charge. Charge set.
Alright. Timer starts. We need to get over there quickly. So we start moving pretty much immediately. That was a little bit of a lazy roll. However, if the time comes for it, it's okay. Now at this time, the breaching charge will most likely go off. As we can see, our first target will most likely be disoriented via audio cues. As said before, we're going to practice one of our methods which is very useful, called the center step. So everyone budges up because they've heard it, they know it's time for breaching, and at this point they can all pay attention to the door. Alright? The center step goes through. Just simply follow through if there is a target there and push the threat. Okay? Because if we go this way and we don't take him out, then there's going to be someone in this hard corner. It's better if we push that threat and we're able to take it out. Alright, just stopping short of where visibility stops. Alright, it's better if we're able to take the threat first and then advance along that wall and get to our cornered position. Alright. And our third man is able to cover our rear. Your muzzle may be poking out in this scenario as it is quite hard. So we take out that target, we check our hard corner over here, and then our attention, once we affirm it's clear, is back to the middle of the room. From this point on, make sure to watch that muzzle discipline. It's quite hard to do in this game, but it's easier when you know what you're doing. From this point on, first man will initiate that he's ready by shining his laser. Second man will cross his beam or meet it. Alright, and then they will move. Okay, so how this will work is that second man takes lead first. Okay, this is a very simple mistake I see. We're running the rabbit. The rabbit is here, he's running. If an enemy is here, he's going to see him, and then his aim will follow him along the wall, allowing first man to punch in. Make sure we're using the sprint mechanic for when we're able to. As you can see, the rabbit was able to take him out in this scenario. However, it won't always be the case, and first one will have to punch in and take him out. So that's a successful elimination. I just said sex, and I'm going to get chewed out for that in the operator chat. However, that'll be the end of it. If you have any questions about any of these trainings, please do let me know.